Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. Pete and I are here on the Fraser River on my jade claim. However, we're gonna do a little bit of panning and see what kind of gold we can find here. Because even though there's great jade on this spot, we also know there's good gold. Unfortunately, Mikey couldn't join us. He hurt his knee yesterday. So it's just the two of us today. So wish us luck, and I hope you enjoy. Now the water on the Fraser here is way higher than I was expecting today because it has been low for so long, but it looks like it's finally coming up. So it's pushed us up the bank to a place that we didn't necessarily want to work, but it gives us an opportunity to try a spot we normally wouldn't try. And it's the Fraser. I know there'll be good gold here. In the comments of my videos, lots of people are always asking me if I toss a rod in or go fishing when I'm out prospecting. Well, no, when I'm prospecting, I am far too busy prospecting to actually spend time fishing. It's just the nature of the beast. But I do enjoy fishing, which brings me to today's sponsor, Fishing Clash. Fishing Clash is an amazing online game, free for both iOS and Android, which allows you to get out there fishing when you can't get out there fishing. In the game, you get to use a variety of equipment, lures and rods and everything to catch a huge array of different fish in some of the most amazing and beautiful locations you can imagine. And upgrading your rods, lures, and skills will help you catch bigger and better fish in more and more exotic locations. And back in February, I recommended this game once. I liked it so much and I'm recommending it again. And another great feature of this game is you get to play with others in big events. The next big event is the 4th of July event, starting tomorrow. You'll get to start in a bonus location. You get to celebrate the US independence with bonuses from the Founding Fathers. And if you've never played this game before, use my gift code, a value of $20. It'll give you a mythical lure, a new rod, 50 luck points, and 30 weight power-ups so you can catch bigger fish. It just takes 3 simple steps to collect your bonus. And please remember to support my channel by supporting my sponsor and downloading and trying out Fishing Clash right now. I think I'm gonna try the gravels right in there and just see what happens. Well, I don't really like the sandy consistency, even going way down deep here in the pan, but let's pan it out and see. Maybe it'll surprise me. Well, there is about 10 pieces in my pan, but my goodness, it is tiny flower gold. Not even worth showing you. It's there, it's just really small. Not even worth showing you, and then I show you. No. So I tried just digging behind a little ridge over there, sort of thinking that a ridge is kind of like a big rock, the water would swirl behind it. And I'm not even halfway through my pan, and I'm seeing a nice little piece of gold washing out in the back corner. Gold tends to do that on some claims, wash out in the back corners as you're panning, and that's why you have to resettle every, few minutes. Otherwise, that thing that's washing out in the back corner could skate up and off the surface. You see that very often, that a piece of gold will come out in the back corner. And there's a couple of them. There's a little guy there, there's one there. This might be a much better pan. Bring out the close-up here so you can see that piece of gold a little bit better in the back corner. Still not huge, but hey, for the Fraser, that's massive. Okay, let's resettle this down, get that piece of gold into the bottom corner. And if behind that ridge looks like it's gonna be good, I'll get Pete to move over there too. Because today is about finding Pete some gold. I got my nuggets for this trip so far. I'm happy. We gotta find Pete some. This is day 6 on the road for me filming. This is my 5th video in 6 days. I'm looking forward to getting home, but I've had a lot of fun this spring break trip with the guys, working the dream claim, found 2 really big nuggets, found lots of pickers yesterday. I'm keeping the 2 nuggets. The boys are keeping the rest of the gold. It may sound unfair, but no, I found the first nugget by myself before the boys even showed up. Both nuggets I found by myself. When we were working together, all the gold that we got when we were working together, I'm giving to Mike and Pete, because I'm happy with the nuggets I got. Okay, let's get these rocks out of there. No big nuggets, no big nuggets. And let's see what there is for gold. What a nice little piece of gold for the Fraser. Fraser River is known for its fine, fine, fine gold. Everywhere except for my Pickerton claim where, you know, I get pickers all the time. But typically, everywhere else in the Fraser, you get nothing but fine gold like that. Oh, not like that, that's big. You get fine gold like that. So in this pan, there is a lot of the tiny stuff. A lot of the tiny stuff. But there's also the nice one. Woohoo! Okay, Pete, you got your sucker bottle handy? Gotta suck this one up. I ain't bringing a sucker bottle, so this is all yours today. Oh, Pete's got something. Pete's got something. It's fine. But yeah, suck that up, Pete. Oh, all that stuff too.
Holy smokes, a lot of black.
Okay, here's pan 3, second one from behind that berm, and you know, not bad. That little berm might be catching gold. Maybe I'll put Pete on that and then I'll go search out even better grounds. So my first hole was right there. It was sort of a flat area that was showing a little bit of gravel. I thought I'd try it out, but yeah, not so much. Then I saw over here this sort of line of rocks. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. So I went and dug behind it to see if maybe that line of rocks was creating a little bit of a back eddy, a little bit of a low pressure, and sure enough, I'm getting really nice gold right there. So it's probably actually all the way up this little, you know, the line right behind it. Another nice one, Pete. If you want to dig there, go for it. I'm going to go look for other spots.
Okay.
Okay, found another little ridge just like the first one, and you know, just like the first ridge, there's some pretty nice gold in it. But that's typical for the Fraser. You kind of got gold everywhere you dig. Some places are better than others, but there's gold everywhere. I don't imagine this pan's gonna be nearly as good. It's a really loose sand. I went up behind a rock higher up on the bar. Doesn't look good, but you never know. Well, actually, it wasn't terrible. There's one over here somewhere too. Ooh. There's 5 medium-sized flakes. A few little things. That wasn't too bad. Look how fast that water goes by. That's crazy. You wanna go for a swim, Pete?
I throw the rock.
Okay, watch, we're watching.
I gotta throw it upstream, and the splash is just about even with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I throw it out here, the splash is over there. It's like, holy smokes.
Okay, that new spot, no good. No good at all. Almost nothing. 10 little tiny specks. Petey's calling me over. Hey, hey, hey! Nice. That's a nice little flake for the Fraser. Little 1/8" flake. Can't complain about that. Nice. Nice little flake, Pete. Pete's still working behind this ridge of rocks.
Yeah, right on the ridge right now, actually.
He tried some different spots close by and they didn't produce quite as much.
Here to here, not good. Here, good, and all along here.
There we go. And I fill up Pete's nice flake with a nice pan of fine gold. This was just behind one big rock, downstream a bit. And the last pan that I just did that was pretty good was just tucked up behind this rock here. Just the surface stuff. Right along the surface, behind a big rock, lots of fine gold. Tried behind this rock too, and it wasn't too bad either. Look at this crazy conglomerate rock. Craziness. Hey, hey, hey. Good fight. I think Pete's was a bit bigger than mine, but hey, I love the big flakes. They get your heart going. I know, that's not good for me. So after 6 days of panning, I'm getting tired of panning. I've been just filling some pans here for Pete so he can keep going, but I'm almost done for a little bit here. I think what I'm gonna do is go for a walk down Jade Bar and see if I can find myself a good piece of jade to end the day off with. But of course, I'm gonna show you what Pete has got for the gold for the day, because he's got some okay gold in there. Even though it's fine, there's lots of it. How you doing, Pete?
Tired, but still loving it. Good workout.
It's the Rocky Mountaineer going by, our tourist train. You can actually, you know, it's a passenger train. You can ride this train from BC all the way over to Alberta somewhere. Was there more in this one than the last?
Lots of finer.
Lots of finer?
Yeah.
Finer? More finerish?
Finerish.
More finerish. Oh yeah, look at that all.
It's just loads at the top.
Cleaning up on the river like this, I don't get to weigh the gold, but you'll get to see it all at least. One piece that's trying to get back on us. Get out of there. Another one. Get out of there. A little bit of mercury on some of these. Almost got it clean, Pete. We're gonna call that good enough for now. Get it all in one spot, get a good picture of that. Well, there we be. Some Fraser River fine gold. Couple of real nice flakes in there. One kind of chunky piece. A lot of little stuff. Not bad for an hour and a half playing around on the Fraser. But let's go find some jade instead. That might be more fun. So I went and said bye to Pete, and Mike was back at the truck just relaxing. Said bye to the guys, they're heading home now. We had a great trip together, but I'm still here for 2 more days, or well, the rest of today and tomorrow. So I'm gonna go for a walk, back down onto my claim, and see if I can find some jade. Well, I've been walking for an hour now. I'm wondering if I was gonna find anything today. When I came across this here, now this is a piece of gem serpentine. You can tell it's very similar to jade. It's serpentine that has been baked and pressured, everything is almost turned to jade, but not quite. And you can tell because of how powdery the surface is, and the high spots aren't taking a polish, meaning it's slightly, just slightly softer than jade needs to be considered jade. I was gonna grab it, thinking I haven't found anything yet, might as well take that one. And right beside it was this. Now this is more likely one that has been baked enough to be called jade, because you can see the high points have all been polished into a really, really nice green. That is nice. I will still take it, cut it, and make sure it's hard enough to be considered a jade, not a gem serpentine. But I might take that one. They're not that big. I might be able to fit them both in my backpack. But I'm still looking. Might still find something better. Oh, let's pour a bit of water on both of these so you get see the colors a bit better. Still doesn't look like it's a perfect jade. Still looks like it was somewhere deeper in the process of turning to jade than that one was, but looks like chunks have gone full on jade, where some chunks are still a serpentine. Love it. Don't always find jade when you're looking for jade. Sometimes you find stuff every bit as cool. Check out this agate. Nice. A great little agate. Well, my backpack is heavy enough. Unless I find a really, really nice one on the way back, I think that's it for today. Time to head back to the truck and then see what we got. Well, there's the haul for this afternoon. Not too bad. Yes, I lick rocks. Well, let's pour some water on these so you can see the color a little bit better. Well, here is the take for the day. With a bit of water on them to see some colors. Oh, it's dry out here. They're drying already. Definitely have to take these things home, test them for hardness, toughness, and specific gravity and all that to see what is jade and what is not. But great little haul for the day. That one's really interesting. I haven't seen anything like that before here at the Fraser. Anyhow, jade. A couple weeks ago, I posted a picture of this rock here saying, I think I may have found some Fraser River jade. And instantly, the internet experts out there jumped all over me saying, Dan, it's just serpentine. That's definitely not jade. Dan, you can't always find jade. Dan, you're dreaming. Well, I took it home and tested it like I said I would. And what I found was its hardness is around 6. Its density is around 3. It is extremely tough. The rock saws had a hard time cutting it. And it's nice and translucent. This here is definitely Fraser River nephrite or Fraser River jade. They are the same thing. And no, it's not the best quality jade around. It does have lots of fractures, but it's still beautiful. Well, there we go. Gold and jade in the same spot on the same claim on the Fraser River. Haha, love it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope I've earned your subscription now. And a big thanks to everyone for watching, especially my patrons. Because of the support of my patrons, I get to make weekly episodes of Dan Hurd Prospecting. Hope you're all having an amazing day. And until the next one, bye. And please remember to support my channel by supporting my sponsor and downloading and trying out Fishing Clash right now.